seventh inning last night. And so I don't think the Dodgers are like, oh,
I think it's like next week.
oh, they're. But I do think the Blue Jays have been the better team by a bit through 4 games.
I'll admit that I shudder a bit when I see Blake trying to. I'm not saying nothing against him, but he's in the rough series. I think this is if we go through this every year, and exactly, it's been like team control because 24 hours ago, we felt like the Blue Jays were done. Are they going to bounce back from this 18 inning loss? So no, I think the Dodgers are fine. I do have confidence in Blake Snell coming out. Obviously, they roughed him up really well in game one, but I think he'll come out tonight and redeem himself and give them 7 innings. Oh, please, that would be great. Because again, like you said, and they may have gone a little too long with Otani, just slightly, because I mean he was great until they got the 2 runners on in the sixth, and then they took him out, and then the dam broke. But I think they'll be fine. They got to get their bats on. They've had 3 runs in the last 20 innings of baseball. So they have to get this. It would be nice if Mookie. So he got a hit last night, but he's 3 for 19 in the series. And so, the other thing, and I thought Shohei obviously didn't get a hit, but I thought he pitched fine, like I said. But when he pitches, now he had the historic game that we all say it was the best ever.
Am I good? I good to delete the franchise league since you deleted the Discord?
Hit it as well when he pitches, but
I like that the Blue Jays didn't walk him. They walked him. I was going to ask the first part, but I was nervous that they were just going to go extreme and just walk him every time. So now they're pitching to him and they struck him out twice. That was great.
And no intentional walks.
No, the first one was just a
they
random.
were staying away from
They
him.
were being careful.
Yeah, giving him strike. Yeah, swung at this. Yeah. Mookie Betts, you mentioned it, 3 for 19. It's even a quieter 3 for 19. It's just 3 singles, no doubles, no triples, no home runs, no RBIs. He scored 1 run. I him, this Red Sox legend, to break out of this funk. He's 5 for 34 since the NLCS. So he's been quiet. If he pops and Freeman pops again, I think my Dodgers are in a good spot.
Can I ask you a question about the Chauvin stuff before I move on? Because I think we probably all, in the afterglow of seeing a guy reach base 9 times and the walks and the extra base hits, we were remaking Major League Baseball yesterday, maybe a little, maybe a little. No, I'm not saying I'm not saying it was bad. Basically, you weren't the only one doing it. It was a legitimate point of discussion. But part of that discussion then became you hearing Schneider say, we're not going to pitch to him, and you saying, maybe smartly, or maybe correctly, obviously, everyone say it's smart. No,
Extended it too far. Throw it on the board.
no, but that would send the wrong message to the Blue Jays that we're afraid of him. So I'm asking you sincerely, do you think because they didn't, it actually sent the other message?
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? The fact that it was that he was saying we're not going to pitch to him.
Oh, I didn't hear anything, so I started a college game.
Do you think the flip side to the coin people were worried about the Blue Jays could apply, which is they stared it down and said, okay.
But to be frank, it wasn't just like some of our hit balls. The NLCS, everything was slamming the ball, but they weren't hits. And like,
You'll have to give me like a half an hour.
He was not intending to do that, but just throw it out there, and you get in the Dodgers' head of, oh, they're not even going to pitch to Shohei. Does that mess with Mookie's head? Like, oh, wow, they treat me like I'm just a regular player, So
I was nervous he was going to get the Bonds treatment of just
I'm glad he did.
early.
Well, it would have been shocking to me. Like I said yesterday, I
Yeah.
imagine no player in the history of baseball has gotten an intentional walk in to start the first inning of a game. I just don't think that's a thing. So that would have shocked me, but they could have done it at any point, and instead, like you said, they struck him out twice.
It felt like it went up against the identity of a team.
Yeah.
They led the league with 49 comeback wins. They are like, we can do it.
Yeah.
Well, that is the thing. I think so they put him a graphic with a smile.
No, I think the team obviously, maybe not the players, but the
There's error on the days. That they more cautious with it today.
Yes.
They were yesterday's. I think we'll just quickly.
Do you think the marathon affected the way it was on play?
I think, I don't know how it could, but I would imagine it affected everyone who played in that game, which is one of the advantages the Blue Jays had yesterday was their starting pitcher didn't play. Everybody else basically played. Their starting pitcher was the only fresh guy on the 2 rosters.
I would say it didn't affect him more than anybody else. Now he had a heavier load. He was pitching.
Well, that's right.
He actually was pretty good. I mean, he didn't get hits, but he's had other games where he's not hitting.
Sheldon.
Yeah, he didn't.
Game 5 winner was the series 68% of the time. So it was 86.
There's a game.
Yeah. This one is 67.
I'm surprised it's not more, to be totally honest.
Game 5 winner?
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not higher.
Chiefs in Buffalo Sunday afternoon for what Dusty's calling Mahomes versus Allen 10, but with an X. He wanted to make it a big thing, like a wrestling guy.
How are you feeling, bud?
Gymnastics.
And I love Adam Shine. I love Adam Shine.
Just a push.
But Shine's never going to push back. I think Shine's as big of a Josh Allen homer as there is in sports media. He knows it. And he has an annual interview with Jim Nance before Chiefs Bills. He also has an annual interview with me before Chiefs Bills in the playoffs, where it gets me wrong every year. He is closer to Jordan Ewing or Jordan Malone than Bird Magic or Peyton Brady. And this makes me mad every year. First of all, Patrick doesn't need Josh. what are the greatest moments of Patrick's career? One of them involves Josh. There's the 13 seconds game, but then there's also the touchdown in the Super Bowl against San Francisco, the 10-point comeback with 6 minutes left in the other Super Bowl against San Francisco, the final drive against Philly, the NFC Championship game. So the 24-0 in the playoffs in the first half against Houston. What are Josh's greatest moments? What are they?
I know there's one greatest moment.
It's the 13-second
Yeah.
game, and then it's a lot of games in September and October.
Him hurdling over.
No,
Against the Chiefs is a big deal.
he hurdled the Chiefs. He hurdled the Chiefs the next year. He had the run against the Chiefs last year. Josh Weening's back there. All of his memorable moments that are really fun segments on Get Up are against Patrick. And so there is this. So that part of it bothers me. And then there is the Peyton Tom thing. And Peyton, for the time he was there, for the 2000s, Peyton Tom was a legitimate debate because it shined a light on what you valued in sports almost. The individual accomplishment in the team sport or the team success because they were such different players. Peyton, so we can show it to you. And from this, what I did was the first 8 from 2001 to 2008. So since Tom became a starter, you know, those first 8
Early
years.
on, yeah,
So
everybody thought Peyton.
well, this is 8 years of Brady, so that's why I'm doing the first 8 years of this. Tom had the wins. Peyton had all of the stats. And in the playoffs, it was close. It was 2-1. Tom over Peyton. In the playoffs, by the way, that clarity for Patriot career was 2-1. But that's their first 8 years. So Tom, you know, Peyton wins this graphic, if you will, the statistical one, but Tom wins the team one. But then, and then if you go to the next one, and it's a similar thing here. Peyton beats him on individual accolades, MVPs, All-Pros, Pro Bowls, but Tom beats him on team stuff. Those same exact graphics for the same exact time frame of Patrick versus Josh. It's just a bunch of 10-8 rounds, if we can show them, Dust. So Patrick has started 11 more games. He has won, what's that math on that? 23 more games. He has higher passer rating. He has 7,000 more total yards. He has 76 more passing touchdowns.
How'd you get that picture of me over the weekend?
Zero, 0. So Peyton versus Tom had a real friction to it. This does not. And it's so frustrating to me that people keep trying to act like this is not Tiger versus the field, that it's Bird versus Magic, when it's not that.
I knew as soon as I saw that quote from Gymnast that was going to tick Nick off. And I would love to sit here and go at it with you and come with some opposite viewpoint. But you're right. Like, and Gymnast, I assume he knows that he just was, building up the game and saying something, that is way off. Look, it would be like if Brady during those first years where he played those.
I mean, it's not there anymore.
That way. And Peyton was the great individual player. And this is not anything like to have. And Peyton, by the way, I think was 3-2 against Brady in the playoffs all time. Right. So he actually beat him more, had more MVPs, even at the end of their career, 5 versus 3. So to have a rivalry like Magic Bird or Peyton Brady, both have to win sometimes. And Josh has not won. These regular season games, I mean, that's nice, but the fact that you consistently, it almost makes it worse that you keep losing to Mahomes in the playoffs. Because
Then someone kicked me. because I'm not in it.
to get over the hump. So
I'll just delete it. You can delete the Discord.
So tough
he
because
has
they're in a
been
different
right. But it's rare to see somebody beat Mahomes in the playoffs. And Jalen's obviously done it on the biggest stage and played him real close individually. So Jalen would be the rival if there is one right now for Mahomes.
Well, you know, I'm a Jalen Hurts guy, so I agree with that. We were in Kansas City. Jalen Hurts won. One in the Super Bowl, one in the previous regular season matchup. There is one other. Drake May. Yeah. No, it is.
Well, I mean, you mean maybe in the future?
I did not. Look, Marca does give us a lot of headlines. Wait, this is from Spain, bro. What's it? I'm just telling you. I'm just letting you know. So is him. No, go ahead. No longer Josh Allen. Drake May has become Patrick's main threat. Just saying. That's a little ahead of ourselves lately. But what I would tell you is this: it would be, if you're a Bills fan, horrifying. And you can't, it is certainly a possibility that Drake May beats Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs before Josh does. Like, you know what I mean? It could happen, in theory, it could happen, not in theory, it's look, it is, you know, 20% chance or something that they play this year in the playoffs. And in that game, the Patriots will have at least a 10% chance of winning. So that's like a 2% chance that it happens this year. And so, no, like so yes, I agree with you that it is not guaranteed that ends up being Patrick's main rival is Josh.
Right.
And I just,
It's wide open for AFC quarterback. Like I said, I mean, I'm not just. It could be Lamar. It could be Drake May. It's not gonna be Daniel Jones, but you know, Joe Burrow. Burrow might even be. I actually think nobody fits what Dan said, but you could argue that Burrow fits it better than Josh Allen. He didn't even get to the Super Bowl at least, and he's a great individual player.
it's just the Peyton and Tom was marked by one guy having the it factor and the other guy having all the awards. And it is since Patrick has more individual accolades far and away than Josh and has done all of the winning, it's not a comp that
playing
works.
both roles.
He's playing both. He is Peyton and
Jordan
Jordan
Ewing or something like that.
Yes, Jordan Ewing is a
Sorry, it's on Sunday.
Lamar's back.
The touchdown favorites for the Ravens, but the Dolphins in Miami.
The Ravens prove tomorrow.
Well, look, I like what I'm hearing from him.
Yeah.
I mean, he seems really ready to go. I like him, the toy toss and all that stuff. So,
Drew, don't shortchange him.
no, I'll get to that later.
That's all right.
Just a little appetite. Actually, that's for later in the show.
Oh, okay.
A win will be sufficient. I'm just going to keep it real. Right at this point, it's about them stacking wins and tracking down Pittsburgh. Like, that's really what it's about. So that will suffice. But again, for a team that I say is still, and I want to keep this at front of mind for people, they're still that spot. And I'm not saying that because I picked them. I'm saying it because I think it's the same. We talked about that with Dallas. I don't know if it was last year or a couple years ago.
Yes.
Like now, people may think, oh, if they just make the playoffs and win the division, what a great year. They have the talent where they should compete for the Super Bowl. So that's what it's all about. If you get there in an odd way, so be it. But that's what it's about. And to prove something, because just beating Miami is going to prove nothing. Honestly, just blowing them out is not going to prove anything. Everybody that's good has blown them out. But I say you have to put probably about 40 plus on. I'm talking about if you really want to make people take notice, you got to put 40. Look, Danny Jones to what 37.
They're one of the best
31.
teams in the league.
I'm talking about the quarterbacks though. Buffalo put 31. Drake May put 33 on them. The Chargers put 39 on them. Like they would need to put 40 plus on them and hold them below 20.
$140.
Cool.
Ran the
Yeah, that's awesome.
like, oh, we're playing the
Can't even get enough time.
Each shot had 25 yards rushing, 23 yards receiving.
No, it is something. It's something. It's KCS FTOT.
Can't even get enough time to even try to throw a quick pass. That's how bad the pass rush is in this goddamn game.
You're right, KW.
If I try to run,
In Miami,
They don't have the talent either.
it's behind the line of scrimmage. And then if I try to pass, it's, before you can even try to make a quick pass, you're getting sacked. What? So they make a quick pass and I get called for it? What? Bro, this is, at this point, it's just unfair. This game hates me. This is crazy. They make a throw over far to the right. That's so dumb. It was open too, and I was trying to throw it, but it wouldn't let me. But I'm just complaining and bitching about the game. So dumb. Just so they can stop me from scoring a touchdown so I can double up. Like, this game's so stupid. As far as I'm concerned, this game can piss off. Of course. Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you overthrow it? Why not? Find it funny that I have a 99 offense and I can't block. Watch, I'm gonna get to the red zone and then I won't be able to pass. It'll be like 3 straight sacks, probably. Well, that's awesome. I just love how I can have a guy who's like 97 speed. This guy's like 95 speed, 97 acceleration. And they can catch me. Oh, a little skinny receiver is giving me the work where I can't tackle him. That's awesome. Bro, if that was me, that'd be an interception. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And people wonder why I complain. Let's go. That was a stupid pass, but I'll take it. I don't care how I win. I just care that I win. No! Bro. My guys won't go out on a route. They're just gonna stand there and look at me like I'm fucking stupid. Oh, but you can't catch it. They would be able to, though. I'm so done with this fucking game. Fucking game is so fucking trash. Is so. Oh, and my quarterback is out for the game. Awesome. I just love when that stuff happens. It's never gonna happen to them. But obviously, it's gonna happen to me. Well, there's another loss. Now they're just like spamming the injury button for me. Not only did they take my quarterback out, now they want to take my best running back. Oh, and I can't even get a block. Awesome. This is just great. I love when the game tries to screw me, like every single game of my fucking life, and college football 26. It's just great. Makes me feel so great getting screwed over all the time. So you want to take my starter and my backup? That's awesome. That's cool. I'm glad you were able to do that game. Just give me no ability to win the game. That's what you all wanted, right? This is pathetic. Oh, of course. Gonna be a first down, drop pass. And the drive stalls because not only is my starting quarterback out, my backup running back and my starting running back are out also. So apparently I'm in Eugene without my starter, with a left-handed quarterback, and my third string running back. And my receivers can't catch anything. And people still want to act like, oh, it's just you, Dane. You just need to get better, bro. This game actively tries to have me lose every single game. Where's their injury? I can have a dude be in there for like a play and he'll get injured. Oh, and now he's hurt. That was my third string. My Okay, so my starting quarterback, my number one, number two, and number three string running back. Oh, wow. That's fantastic blocking. So I'm just going to get down here just to stall because my guys don't know how to block. Surprised that he even thought about catching that. Whoa, it hit his hand. What are we doing? Game tried to absolutely cheat me, and I just overcame it, I guess. I'm about to be done with my game if you're ready. I got 2 minutes left. Oh, great. I'm glad they can get a quick hitter like that. I'm just so glad for their health that they can do that. That's awesome. I guess it's a good thing they have no timeouts. I'm not gonna lie, at this point, I would quit the game. I would quit the game. If they came back and won on this. Thank God I won one of these big games. That might be my first ranked win. Oh, and Oregon's not even ranked. They're just a good team, so that's awesome. So it's not gonna be doing anything for the rankings for me. Awesome. Just peachy.